kind of like the idea of getting some of that in there. Yeah, I mean we're flying into to London, and then gonna spend a few nights there. Megan's never been to London, so check that area out. And then we're taking the train from London up to Edinburgh, and yeah, spend a couple days checking out that city. Hear really a lot of good things about it. And then we'll pick up some bikes there, and then we're going to be heading off to do some bike packing through the Highlands. Yeah.
So each year in September we aim to take some sort of adventure trip to celebrate our birthday. We share a birthday, which is awesome. So this year, since it's Ike's 40th birthday, I asked him like, what's your epic trip that you really want to do? Aside from being pretty obsessed with mountain biking, Ike is also super into fly fishing. I got to try it for the first time this summer, and I actually really enjoyed it too. So we're gonna go do a lot of that in Scotland. That's where apparently fly fishing was invented. And we both really like Scotch. And so since we're starting the trip in Oban, I grabbed some Oban whiskey to celebrate getting ready for the trip here. On our last big trip, before we started Fly Rides, we did 6 months of bike packing through Italy and France. We had trailers. And we were able to go super remote, and that was fun, but it was very slow. Carrying all that gear, we definitely would spend 5 hours going up a mountain and then 20 minutes going down, and then you're just to the next mountain.
I love being out in the wild. I like being remote and being in rugged country, but I also, going to Scotland, we both wanted to experience the culture. So we didn't want to be just completely remote the whole time. So we kind of planned a route that's basically from Oban and that traverses through the central part of the Highlands across the whole Scottish countryside, and then we'll end on the east coast in Stonehaven. So I think we'll get a chance to really like be remote at times, but also pop back into Pitlochry and check out some of the oldest Scotch whiskey in Scotland. Check out some castles, some old stone circles. So we'll still get some culture mixed in with some like rugged terrains. I mean, we've done some bike packing around here, and I've actually used the Riese Müller Superdelites for bike packing around here. But what I'm really excited about is the new Superdelites from Riese Müller. And I don't know if some of you guys might be like familiar with the Delite, but it's like, to me, it's like the ultimate bike packing setup. I mean, it's really just a beast mode bike. And now they've got the Superdelites, which is going to have the Bosch power tube in there, 1,000 watt hours. It's going to be the GX style. And Riese Müller has been like super cool about setting us up with a couple bikes. So yeah, I think they're going to be just stellar. I'm super pumped about it.
I'm excited for this trip to have the electric mountain bikes so that we can go a little bit faster, cover a little more ground, see more, spend more time just actually enjoying the ride, getting photos, doing some fly fishing, other than just pedaling all day to try to get to that next spot.
Here, we'll just take that for a second. It's pretty fun. Look at that one on the right. She's huge, huh? Yeah. How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. This has been a challenge for sure. I thought probably we'd have to push a bit, but it's been quite a bit. Yeah.
Basically, what she's saying is walk assist from Bosch would be pretty freaking key on something like this.
Absolutely, yeah. It does help a lot. There's times where we're still having to push up, you know, up and over.
Yeah.
But it definitely helps.
Yeah.
I still love my bike. Stoked. Yeah.
Yeah, they're sweet bikes. So this is like our first day, really, I would say, to get out on like some technical sections and see what they're really made of. And we're on the West Highland Way, I think it is. So we spent the last night in Kinlochleven, and now we're headed to Bridge of Orgy, I think it is. Not an orgy. Orgy, I think it is. Yeah.
Orly. Yeah.
And yeah, so I knew this was going to be the most technical day for sure. So this would be a chance to really kind of put the Superdelites to their paces a little bit. And we definitely are.
Yeah. And everyone that we pass is like, you're insane. What are you doing? Bad idea. You're going to regret it. So I wouldn't say I'm regretting it. I'm enjoying the scenery a lot. And
scenery's epic for sure. Yeah. It's totally been worth it for the scenery. I think the last section, you can see it maybe behind us right there. You can see the hill we're going to be climbing. Fairly decent size. So got a little bit more climbing to do.
Yeah.
And then suppose we have what's called the Devil's Staircase after that to go down, which I'm sure should be really chill, actually.
Yeah,
if it's called Devil's.
It sounds very gentle.
Yeah, super gentle ride down, I'm sure.
Yeah.
This is actually the first part of our ride today, and then we got 2 more sections after that. That should be, I think, hopefully a bit more chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit more relaxed.
I don't trust you.
I wouldn't either.
We are not taking camping gear on this trip. We're going to stay in hotels. I guess I'm an adult now. I get to stay in a hotel each night. So we'll be charging up at the inns and hotels that we're staying at each night.
We're staying in like a really cool old manor up in the Cairngorms called the Fife Arms. So kind of like some really unique properties we're going to stay in. So I'm pretty pumped about that too. I think we're going to get wet, I'm sure. We're going to be crossing rivers during the day. Our feet are going to get wet, I'm sure, no doubt. Dia, did you get wet out there? Did you get wet on that last river crossing? Dia might have gotten a little wet. Had to change some socks, get a little refresher. Finally hitting some Scottish rain. Following this gorgeous river. It's a lock on the other side there. I actually got a little ways to go on this trail. I think we're gonna get a little wet. Regardless how much we try not to let them get wet.
Right.
So I think being able to pop into an inn at the end of the day and like get warm and get cozy, take a shower, it's gonna be nice. Yeah. Where are you guys off to today?
We're riding up to
Kinlochleven?
beyond that, up to Fort William.
Oh, you're going up to Fort William today?
All the way, yeah.
All right, you guys are industrious, huh?
We just come round on the train from Fort William.
It's a good section right there.
You've done that one.
You've done it before.
No, have you?
Yeah, we came from over there yesterday.
Oh, you're going to do
Yeah,
that.
it took a lot longer than we expected. Yeah,
Right.
there was a lot more hike bike than I think we expected. Yeah. Did you do a lot of riding, I
Those
guess,
things,
Ronnie?
yeah. So yeah, there's the double staircase.
Double staircase when we came down. Everybody said, "Oh, you're gonna have a hard time with that one," but we came down that side, and that was actually not that bad at all. We were riding this side. We both got kind of turned on to bikepacking.com, and that's kind of where I first saw some of the routes. And most of the route is probably 60-70% on dirt. So I tried to find the dirt as much as possible using, Google Earth maps and stuff, and satellite images, and Trail Forks, and Ride with Me GPS, Ride with GPS and stuff. So. So kind of put together a dirt route, and probably, I don't know, maybe a day and a half of the route is the part of the route that's on the bikepacking.com site for the Cairngorms. But everything else is going to be pretty much just kind of winging it, hoping that it works out.
Improvising
a little bit.
Because things will go wrong.
Yeah, so it should be pretty cool, but primarily on dirt for sure. Okay. Yeah. That, like, once I saw that, I was like, this looks stellar and super epic. It's not something that we traditionally would kind of go for, like that kind of environment. But I think like we're pretty pumped. It'll be like a really cool change of pace. Yeah. How we doing? How was that? Are we feeling all right?
Much better now that I'm on camera.
First and foremost, like what I like to do on a bike is explore, and for me, I think the EMTB allows us to get out there, and especially on the Riese Müller Superdelites, it's like the ultimate explorer vehicle. I mean, you just basically, you've got 1,000 watts, you've got a bike that's just got full suspension on it, you've got tires that are capable of anything, and you just get to go and go enjoy yourself and like explore this beautiful world. And I think, I think our past trips that we've done were fantastic, but we were often spent and beat up by it physically. And, there's a time and place for that, and that's great if you want to go for that, if that's what you're looking for, but it's also nice just to kind of go out and explore and enjoy yourself. Last day of the tour, headed to Stonehaven today. By the way, the Fife, if you have a chance, you're coming to the Cairngorms, amazing hotel, probably one of the best hotel experiences we've ever had. It's also a good rest day yesterday for our birthdays. Mine turned 40. Megan, I'll leave it to her if she wants to disclose her age, but she had her birthday as well. Yeah, I kind of needed a rest day. My knee was kind of bothering me a little bit. I think from all the dirt we were climbing a couple days before that. But yeah, getting loaded up with the bikes. What can I say about it so far? They've been great. They've been fantastic. There's not too many negative things to say about any of what we brought as far as the gear. We brought too much video equipment, I would say, yeah. The dirt sections have proven to take a lot longer than I think we expected them to do. Today we're not going to actually do a lot of dirt. We're going to stay mostly on bike paths. This should be pretty chill and nice, easy pavement. About 60 miles over to Stonehaven, where we'll wrap up the trip. Yeah, it's been great though. I've really enjoyed it.
Oh my goodness. Electric bikes.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Well, that's the easy way of doing it, isn't it?
It helps.
No qualms about cheating.
I'm excited for our last day. Excited to get back on the bike. It was nice to take a break, but I actually really love riding this bike. So at first I wasn't sure that I was going to love the Vario, having never owned a bike with a Vario before. I found that for bike touring it comes in handy quite a bit. Ike likes to stop suddenly on a moment's notice all the time. So in our previous bike tours, sometimes I didn't have time to downshift before I stopped, so that could be challenging to get going again. With the Vario, I can just pull over and shift while I'm standing there, while we're taking a photo, and take off in the right gear. So that came in handy quite a bit. Yeah, but I'm feeling good. I'm excited. Gonna ride out into the misty Scottish day.
I think for me, at least, what I enjoy most about bike touring or bike packing, specifically bike packing so that you can get a little bit more lost, is that getting lost. And I think like getting lost is like something that's so valuable from like a soul standpoint. Like I think when you get lost a little bit, you get to tap into kind of a little bit more of a primeval self, and you get just get a little more raw when I'm in that kind of spirit. And so yeah, I'm looking forward to getting lost in Scotland.
There's something really special about traveling by bicycle. You get to smell the fields as you ride through them. On a bicycle, you stop any which place, grab a photo, roll off into a field a little bit. It's just like, it's so special. with the e-bikes, it just makes it way more accessible and more people can actually do it.